Ladies and gentlemen, Barry Sweeney here alongside the Shady King, Remy Morgan.
Singles match scheduled for one fall.
We are here for Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre's Unchained, and we are here for our opening contest, and this is sure to be what they call in the streets, a banger. The Boston boy done right. Notice, Remy Morgan, how he didn't shake your hand.
Well, you know what, Barry? I just got to say, I feel like it's poetic justice because you and I started this show last year as the commentary team. Here we are 1 year later and we're back, so I'm just happy to be here.
You know, I missed that show for a lot of reasons. It was our first time out. It's been a year since then. We've grown so much. And top it all off, when we watch that show back on YouTube, I can hardly hear you at all, and now I can hear you very well. So some things, like, you know, 1 step forward, 2 steps back, but we'll figure it out.
We're just happy to be here.
His Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre debut. He is the New Japan Strong Survivor from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 210 pounds, Matt Vandagriff.
As Ario Mean aptly put, making his Skyfire debut, Matt Vandagriff, the New Japan Strong Survivor, the aerial chemist himself. Both of these men looking in peak physical condition. Both these men at peak skill levels here in professional wrestling. But this is the intangible, Remy, that we have to bring up every single time. The fans, the loyal fans of CJ Tino, Mr. 551.
Well, Barry, you know, it's interesting, this matchup, because I've been around for long enough to see both of these guys come up from the bottom of their pro wrestling careers to where they are now. And they're so talented, they're so gifted, and this is going to be a really special matchup.
And listen, not only well matched in terms of technical ability, as we can see, making it look easy, both these men. But both these men have also had similar training regimens. Both these men attended the New Japan Academy in Los Angeles, California. Matt Vandagriff, notably here, undefeated at New Japan Strong. I mean, it goes without saying here, plenty of pedigree between both these guys, but you're gonna have to wonder whether it's a home game, away game, if that's gonna matter at all when it comes to their ability.
You know, one of the more intriguing things about this matchup is both of these guys, they're obviously so good at, you know, the technical part of wrestling. They're high flyers, they can bounce around, fly around the ring, but, you know, they're also very strong competitors in their own right. So, very evenly matched competitors, I would say.
Like, I've been lucky to see Matt Vandagriff up in Los Angeles, in Las Vegas, and he has put on so much size. And to put that size, that muscle, with that technical ability, with that high flying ability as well.
Barry, despite the fact that he's put on all that size, do you think you still give the strength advantage to CJ Tino in this matchup?
I think unless you're coming from the sun itself, I'd give the strength advantage to CJ Tino. But look at this aerial ability on full display. Beautiful arm drag.
Vandagriff appears to have the quickness edge here.
And both these men have counters for each other's. Counters first, pinfall, rolling through here. And look at this.
Oh, the strength of these guys.
Incredible, and small package.
There we go, might be over here.
Up into a fireman, this could be dangerous. Handspring! Oh, back elbow! CJ Tino taking that time to catch his breath, reassess his strategy, because right now it is all Matt Vandagriff.
That was awesome.
Matt Vandagriff not shy to tell the crowd, he knows how good he is here, Barry. A little bit of confidence, maybe a little bit of arrogance.
Confidence, arrogance, whatever it is in between, experience. But CJ Tino right now in a lot of trouble, clearly taking the brunt of Matt Vandagriff's offense. Oh, criminy! And case in point here, let's not forget, here in National City, right outside of San Diego, California, we are in a heat advisory, Remy. Right now, it is hot in the Primal compound. It's only going to get hotter as the match goes on.
Everything Vandagriff has given to CJ here in this matchup, you know, he's gotten it right back, and this is a very interesting matchup, Barry.
Listen, it could be anybody's game here. CJ Tino, the obvious fan favorite, and the strength favorite as well.
I wouldn't even go so far as to say he's the fan favorite. The crowd really loves Vandagriff here too. Quick roll up.
Great takedown, single leg rolling through. Control maintained here, right into that slick pinfall.
Barry, I don't know if there's a better technical wrestler on the roster than CJ Tino, but Vandagriff could maybe sure give him a run for his money.
And we talk about the technical ability, but let's not take away from the high-flying ability of CJ Tino as well, giving the aerial chemist a taste of his own medicine. And look at this, sizing up perhaps a Boston Crab. Whoa!
Vandagriff a little bit stronger.
Well, he
CJ
certainly
catches him again.
Certainly got the height. Look at this chaos theory.
No
could
way.
be. Rolling through pinfall after pinfall. Senior official Chad Rico here. Oh! Getting his money's worth.
Once
and so
again,
is Matt
the
Vandagriff.
strength of Matt Vandagriff on display.
But even the strong survivor has to take a breath and a half. I mean, they are moving in a second, third gear. For our first contest out the gate, the likes of which we haven't seen here in Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre in a long time. But this is the kind of action you can expect here at Skyfire Pro Lucha Libre. A year's worth of wrestling excellence.
Looks like Vandagriff has regained his composure here.
We talked about that 6th man, that 12th man off the bench. Talking about the fans here that make all the difference.
Wow.
But after a huge whip like that, goodness. Now that lower back of CJ Tino, the fulcrum of his offense, of his strength. If you don't have the movement, if you don't have that ability, the mobility, the flexibility in that back, you can hardly suplex anybody. Case in point, you are the one getting suplexed.
At this point in this matchup, Barry, I think one of these guys is going to have to start getting a little bit more aggressive, and I think maybe whoever does that first, quick pinfall here, is going to have the advantage in the back half of this matchup.
You know, both of them were feeling each other out the gate. I'm sure they know each other very, very well from their New Japan Academy tenures. But right now, it's all Matt Vandagriff and CJ Tino in a lot of trouble, especially after that back rake.
Vandagriff with a lot of near falls so far in this matchup, but you know he really hasn't started to get frustrated, despite the fact that he just can't seem to put TJ away.
You know, CJ is full of so much grit, so much fight. This guy's not going to take this lying down, but as we can tell, Matt Vandagriff has done a number. Laying the forearm right into his neck.
Going to that elbow right into the back of the neck of CJ Tino.
You know, Remy, you're one of the most confident people I know. Perhaps unfounded, but it goes without saying, ego is everything in professional wrestling. And Matt Vandagriff has, like you said, not lost his composure. He hasn't lost his cool.
Stayed in firm control of himself here in this matchup, and he just keeps doing that. I don't know what CJ can do to get back in here.
Just like this, taking those opportunities, and look at the swift maneuver. What's he got planned? Spanish fly, perhaps?
No way.
Almost falling into the wall there here at the Primal compound.
Tino fighting for his life on the middle rope.
This could get dangerous awfully quickly. Top rope action. Wow! Kick!
What a beautiful, beautiful drop kick from the top of the arena.
Like a Scud missile off the top rope, creating some separation, creating a chance, an opportunity.
CJ is feeling it now. Vandagriff might be in trouble.
And we've seen this many a time before in the past year. Drop kicks galore from Mr. 551.
CJ Tino with the hat trick. Drop kick after drop kick after drop kick.
Going for that teardrop. Oh! Make a grown man cry, and Matt Vandagriff could eat this pin.
Is this over? Whoa, 2 3/4.
And as we saw from that sluggish kick out from Matt Vandagriff, as we saw from nearly seeing a 3 count this early in this
I think
match.
CJ, look, CJ thought that was 3.
He thought that was 3, and these fans think it's all 5, 5, 1. CJ Tino maintaining his composure, but he's got to capitalize and capitalize quick. He is sizing up that Chaos Theory suplex. Rolls through.
This could be it. No, blocked.
And an arm drag from Matt Vandagriff into a big forearm.
Say what you want about the strength of Matt Vandagriff, but I would not want to get into a slugging match with CJ Tino.
Listen, I wouldn't want to be anywhere near either of these guys if they were throwing soup bones like this. And the crowd making themselves distinctly clear on who they may favor in this contest. Big European uppercut. Oh my God. What an NZ right up to the ear. Oh my God.
What an incredible exchange. CJ Tino and Matt Vandagriff both down.
I would have thought Matt Vandagriff was on spaghetti legs after that NZ right in the button, and he comes back up with a reverse roundhouse. And folks, this is our first match out, and I'm inclined to agree. This is awesome.
Threw that kick maybe out of desperation, but knocked CJ Tino right in the jaw.
Both these men struggling in this San Diego heat to get back up on their feet.
Looks like CJ Tino might be the first one back up to his feet here. Vandagriff getting up now too.
Sluggish as can be, but both men
competitors back up to their feet. And straight back to throwing bombs.
And this is the agility, that reflex of Matt Vandagriff that comes into play. Big forearm charging in. Atomic drop right into the beautiful drop kick.
Vandagriff throwing a drop kick of his own there.
And Vandagriff taking all the time in the world, charging through. Nobody home. But too much time eating those kicks after those kicks. Nobody home in the enziguri.
Nobody home.
619 here in Nasty City. Perhaps playing the hits for our local fans. Look at this second rope. This is the most standing outrageous.
What an absolutely incredible way to kick off this show, Barry.
Listen,
my goodness.
This is the kind of match that either of these guys win or lose. Go back behind that curtain, they go back up to that locker room, and they say, beat that. Both these men are incredible. They're at the peak of their game right now, and it's anybody's match. Vandagriff back on his feet. CJ Tino in a lot of trouble.
Vandagriff might be calling for the finish here. Oh, wait a second. CJ caught him.
Catches the antidote knee right to the Boston Crab. Boston Crab, middle of the ring, nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go.
Both these men very familiar with this hold, not just as a standard, a staple of professional wrestling, but at the New Japan Academy. This makes or breaks your young lion career. And this may make or break Matt Vandagriff's chances, but look at this. CJ Tino, ever adaptable, creates that separation. Matt Vandagriff does. Trying for those suplexes, but can't get a hold of them. Nobody home in the Shiranui.
Oh, no, CJ in trouble here.
And
CJ Tino out on his feet. Wait a second, maybe not.
No way! Everest deadlift out of the enziguri.
No! How did he kick out?
Remy Morgan, your guess is as good as mine. I thought his bell was wrong after that enziguri right to the neck, right under the chin there.
Barry, has anyone ever kicked out of that?
Listen, we've seen plenty of crazy things here at Skyfire Pro Flavor. We're a year in, and there's plenty more to go.
I cannot believe Vandagriff kicked out. I'm amazed.
Listen, it goes to the grit of the aerial chemist. They call him the Strong Survivor
CJ
for a reason. Holding on for dear life out of that Chaos Theory.
Here we go again.
Look at this. Buenas noches from CJ. No! Oh, knee!
My goodness.
He got all of it! That's gotta be it!
Oh, wow. Oh, what a matchup. My goodness.
Nothing to be ashamed of when it comes to CJ Tino and Matt Vandagriff. What a contest from both these men. CJ Tino hearkening back to his mentor, Mike Camden, with that Buenos Noches reverse DDT, but it gave him enough time to cinch in that antidote knee right upside the jaw. Enough for the 3 count, enough for the victory.
CJ right here in front of us looks a little bit rattled. Maybe he doesn't know where he is.
Listen, you take a knee like that, I wouldn't know what my name was.
Could have counted to 100. There was no way CJ was kicking out of that. Yeah, like you said, Barry, take nothing away from either one of these guys. Listen to the crowd now. Both these guys, they're absolutely right.
Absolutely correct. New Japan Academy, New Japan Strong, both in good hands. In the hands of these two men. The away game victory for Matt Vandagriff and the hometown hero, CJ Tino.